This period marked a significant turning point in human history where the advent of machinery and mass production began to reshape our world. This increase coincides precisely with the rise of human industry, as factories and industrial zones began to dominate landscapes. The relentless pursuit of progress and economic growth led to an unprecedented surge in the burning of fossil fuels. The burning of coal and oil became the backbone of industrialization, powering factories, transportation, and homes. These activities, while driving technological advancements, also released vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. And it wasn't just fossil fuels. The clearing of forests for agriculture and urban development further exacerbated the problem. Trees, which naturally absorb carbon dioxide, were cut down at an alarming rate, reducing the planet's ability to regulate this greenhouse gas. These activities release carbon dioxide, a potent greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. The cumulative effect of these emissions has been profound, altering the delicate balance of our planet's climate system. Like a giant experiment, we have altered the very composition of the air we breathe. Scientists have been studying these changes, conducting experiments and analyzing data to understand the full impact of our actions. And the consequences are becoming increasingly apparent. Global temperatures are rising, leading to more frequent and severe heat waves. These temperature changes are not just numbers on a graph. They have real-world impacts on ecosystems and human societies. Ice caps are melting at an alarming rate, contributing to rising sea levels. The loss of polar ice not only affects sea levels but also disrupts habitats for wildlife, such as polar bears and seals, which depend on ice for survival. Sea levels are creeping upwards, threatening coastal communities around the world. Flooding and erosion are becoming more common, displacing people and causing significant economic damage. These changes are not isolated incidents, they are interconnected, part of a larger pattern of climate change driven by human activity. Extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts and wildfires are becoming more frequent and intense, further highlighting the urgent need for action. Chapter 3. The Myth of Scientific Disagreement. One often hears claims that scientists disagree about climate change. This is simply not true. The overwhelming majority of climate scientists, over 97%, agree that climate change is happening and that human activities are the primary cause. This consensus is not based on mere opinion, but on decades of rigorous scientific research. Thousands of studies conducted by independent researchers around the world all point to the same conclusion. Our planet is warming, and we are the cause. This is not a fringe theory, it is the scientific consensus supported by an overwhelming body of evidence. Chapter 4. The Voices of Expertise. Imagine a vast library, its shelves stacked with the collected knowledge of thousands of experts. This is what it means to have a scientific consensus. It's not just one or two voices, it's a chorus of agreement from the world's leading scientists. These are the people who have dedicated their lives to understanding our planet, who have spent countless hours analyzing data, conducting experiments, and publishing their findings in peer-reviewed journals. When they speak with such overwhelming agreement, it is our responsibility to listen. To ignore their warnings is to disregard the very foundation of scientific knowledge. Chapter 5. A Shared Future. It is tempting to think that climate change is a distant threat, something that will affect future generations but not our own. However, this is far from the truth. The reality is that climate change is already here, and its effects are being felt across the globe. From the melting glaciers in the Arctic to the dry, cracked earth in drought-stricken regions, the signs are all around us.